Good morning, beautiful. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice. So as I'm sitting here this morning, I'm thinking, I'm like, something like when we have been going through something for so long, sometimes months, years, and we're going through all these tests, all these trials and tribulations, we start to, question God, like, God, why am I going through this? It seems like a never ending trial, a never ending test, and we're looking for the light at the end of the tunnel that's never coming. We're just like, God, what's going on? I've been praying, I've been fasting, I've been doing all these things, and nothing's changed, and then all of a sudden things change, and there's the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're like, God, we forget sometimes, like, to give God thanks and to remember that in every season, there's a lesson. In every season there's blessings, and sometimes I feel like we just want to move ahead of God. Like, we just want to go ahead of God and be like, okay, the next season, knowing that the next season's gonna come with its own battles, with its own challenges. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes we just want to get to the next season, not knowing that this season has its own issues, and the next season's gonna have even bigger issues, because now it's another, elevation. So now it's like, okay, this season that I'm in right now has its own trials and tribulations, and God, I just want to be out of this season right now. But this season is preparation for the next season, So at that breakthrough, like when we have crossed over to the new season, now it's like, okay, God, we get into that season and it's like, great. Then a few days later, or maybe a few weeks later, I don't know how you are, it's like the trials come and it's like, God, what's going on? So I think we just need to remember that God is a good God, no matter what trial, no matter what season that we're in, that God is a good God, and that He's always there for us. He's never gonna like leave us or forsake us in that trial. I mean, I've been going through something for a very long time, and I'm like, God, what's going on? And like everybody, like I start to question God, like, God, why is this happening to me? I just keep going through this thing and it's no end to it, So I just wanted to encourage you guys, like, I know that like sometimes we just want to go to the next season, the next goal, the next whatever we think God is telling us, and we just want to rush through it. But at the end of the day, like, let's just focus on the moment. Let's focus on what God is doing right now in this moment, because the next elevation, the next level comes with its own trials and tribulations too. So I hope this encouraged someone. I hope you guys have a beautiful day.